Back for another stream, yet again on a GameCube game, this time Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. We are playing this as it is Spooktober. We are playing a few horror games, and especially, well, because I want to finish this game to, like, before
Bring
we reach the
fearing,
release of Super Mario Odyssey,
doubting.
is what I wanted to say. So, check this. This.
Nintendo.
Open the chat on the site Nintendo. You've never heard Nintendo being said in such a spooky manner.
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Silicon Knights. Never heard from again. No, that's not quite true. Yeah, this will be just straight up stereo for this stream. I don't even think you can stream anything else. English, please. Why does it say that, though? It was already in English normally. Oh well. Never mind. Hey, Tom. No, I want to play a new game. You have previously completed. Would you like to carry this information over? Ah, yeah, that's because I've already got, like, save files from back in the day. Would you like to carry this information over to your new game? Well, yeah, why not? How are you, Tom?
Flesh, bone, bound
Thought you were
together with the
playing
oddest
Darkness?
magical
No.
incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time,
A bit tired.
before humanity.
I'm a bit frustrated too because I
am
was
Dr.
supposed to
Edward
start like
Roivas.
an hour ago, but
I
I
am a
got
clinical
delayed.
psychologist.
But I'm okay though.
I am
I'm
also
okay.
dead.
And
This
you're
is
good
not
too.
my story,
That's good.
nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not
Yes,
change reality.
this is a Nintendo
but simply
franchise.
color
Believe it or
it.
not.
Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia. Ignorant of so much, and dependent on so few.
This particular game might have like a louder
restless.
volume.
Their time
Maybe.
once again near.
Me?
Whether by fate or misfortune,
I haven't changed
my family
anything
has
with
crossed
my
their path,
with the volume on
and they didn't
my
take
voice,
kindly
so
to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line.
there I brought
the
the
last hope
volume of
for
the game
humanity.
down a bit more, so my voice should be louder than the game normally, ever so slightly. Must be the game. Is it still too loud? Even now? Because I've just lowered it, so now it's fine. Okay. Good. 3:33.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector Legrand.
No, that is not Resident Evil. No.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been
Is the Resident
an
Evil?
accident with your grandfather.
The
I'll be
Resident
on the
might
next
be,
flight
yeah. Is this Resident Evil? No, it is not. Your typing sucks. But the Resident could have been.
Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way.
What is this guy
I
wearing?
must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
Well, this game started
I'm
as an
afraid there's
N64
not
game, and
much to
at
see.
times it shows. So, is that your granddad?
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
Could have told her
I
like
don't
this.
understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
There's
I'm
a problem.
sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Oh, none of this makes sense.
Yeah, if there was
There's
no
no
head,
sign of
that's gonna be
intrusion, and there's
difficult to
certainly a
come
lot
up
of
with a
force
dental
used there.
record.
I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island.
Yeah, we
until
kind
you
of
do.
lost the head somewhere. My
There
bad.
must be some clue
That-
in this old mansion.
it had
revealing
already
what happened.
disappeared by the
I
time they
want
arrived.
Answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
2 weeks later. Shh. And then a big bunch of text. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Incompetence, yeah. Misplacing a head. How incompetent must you be? Ah, I found a dresser key. How nice. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Do, do, do. What's in there? Dining room, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, it's so dark, it's hard to make out. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. This... Yeah, this one's locked. No, this is the observatory. Nah, you're not supposed to search this place yet, I think. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Jack the Avenger, we should move through the mines. Evening. Through the mines? Through the mines of Moria? And they call this a mine. A mine! Evening, Jack. How are you doing? Wait. I think it's something to do with the grandfather clock, isn't it? Should Alex adjust the clock hands? Yes. 3:33. I think I know some whole dwarves. You do, huh? And you're fine, that's good. Good to hear. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration. The candles are unlit. A large, leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Yes. If it appears blurry, it's because the video is badly compressed in this case.
I had no knowledge of what was to come.
Yeah, I
Nor
have
did I
Gimli
care.
with me so I can blow him up
How
when the time
knowledge
comes.
changed me. It will also
Blow
change
him up?
you.
Why?
As you read this, you
Why
will
would you
come
blow
to
him
learn
up?
fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our
Chosen
reality,
one.
to see those who dwell
Chosen one.
my life now has purpose.
It is a reference to a YouTube
For I
book
have
for Lord of the
learned
Rings. Well,
the
I've seen
frailty
quite a
of
few,
flesh
but
and
probably
bone.
not all of those that exist on
I
YouTube.
was once a fool.
Ancient Persia.
Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine?
Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics.
Yeah, it was in
Our
Latin
enemies did
for a
not have a
second, but
chance.
now it's not anymore.
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Ave, Centurion. Yeah, if I heard a voice like that in the desert, I would definitely go to them. Are you fighting these weird creatures during the time of the Roman Empire and you still got your modern outfit? No, there are like several different chapters in the game where you get told part of the story, like viewed through the point of view of different characters over different periods of time. Part of the game is in the present day, another one is in the Roman Empire, another one is during the during World War I, another one is in the Middle Ages, and so on and so forth. Wait, what if I examine it? The dais on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. Yeah, it's a good game. There was supposed to be a spiritual sequel coming out for the PC, but it got cancelled. It was called Shadow of the Eternals. Yes, I want to climb down the ladder. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't get circled by these guys. Yeah, you can aim for different limbs and like cut their arms until they have none left, so they can't do anything to you anymore. And finish them off. but the main draw of this game is the hallucinations, because, well, it will not happen during this chapter, but your playable character during each chapter can like go mad from seeing so many monsters, and so the character starts having some hallucinations depending on its sanity meter. Finish them off. I see, yeah, I know games with that mechanic seems like Amnesia inspired by it. Well, Nintendo patented this system, so I don't know if the other games use it in the exact same manner. Because normally they have no right to do so without Nintendo's authorization. So I don't know. I don't know how similar it can be. I mean, it's the sanity meter system that was patented, not the fact of having hallucinations in a video game, because that would be too broad. They could not patent such a thing. Find it a nice idea, way better than all the jump scares in other games. Well, they take you by surprise in this game. Yeah, you have to place the correspondent blocks of stone in each hole. What I like is that the corpses look for their heads when you just cut them out. Looking for its head. Wait, where is it? Where is it? The wall is prominently decorated with a strange line symbol. Yeah, it's the purple one. Yeah, but I don't have this one yet. The purple one. Which way is this one? The green one? Ulioth. Oh, but it's right there in the middle. How silly of me. Okay, now that I put them all in place, now what? Ah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Hey, it's me. Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Pressing R will enable Pious to select which target to attack. Releasing R slightly and then pressing it again will cycle between multiple targets. Pious can attack specific body parts while locked onto an enemy by moving the control stick and pressing A. Use the control stick to attack the head. Yeah. Makes sense. Easy. Cut their heads. maybe I have to press this thing in the corner. Yeah, press it. Press the shiny, ominous looking button. An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should Pius claim the artifact? Yeah, so each artifact corresponds to one different ancient god. The red one is the bloody, violent god. I can't remember its name. This one is, I can't remember now, the blue one. But I know that the green one is like, well, its specialty is that it drives people mad. So that's the one I usually prefer. Since I don't intend on playing the game like 3 times in a row again, I will pick this one, because this makes for the most interesting history. Well, the story remains the same, but it's just like certain scenes are different. You will become our servant now, Pius Augustus. Well, the good thing now is he is immortal. But at what price? That is the question.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xalatath, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion.
And there you go. That's why I picked this one.
And you shall surely perish.
And so from there on, you have to find pages of the Tome of Eternal Darkness to like unlock other playable chapters, like this one, for instance. Yeah. The Binding of the Corpse God.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start.
So this is
I
a
am
different
reminded of
era,
ideas
different
I first
place.
encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
I am legend.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity.
I failed to spot
thy
what
fate.
year this
Thy
takes
master
place in.
has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours.
So this one, Mantarok, is one of the ancient gods.
Chaos and damn beast! No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
It's so dark it's hard to see, but yeah, they're like making pillars falling into it. Why did they make this so dark that it's so hard to see? Because this is not something with a capture. The game is pretty dark to begin with.
There has to be something nothing to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Well, it's just about to happen. There you go. You're trapped in. The door is firmly closed, sealing the temple. Perhaps there is another exit somewhere inside. So what time is this? Oh, she has the Tomb of Eternal Darkness at this point. A triangular design is carved into the floor. These etched grooves are filled with colored sand. These symbols appear to be related to each other, with one having precedence over another. Yeah, it's like the power of the red god is efficient against the power of the blue one against the green one, and so on and so forth. So that when you use magic, you have to bear that in mind. Should Elia take the necklace from the statue? Wait, what? This necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when the spell is being cast. So where should I go? Isn't it possible to have what's it called again? Yeah, a torch or something to light up the place. Normally when you play dark games, the viewers see more stuff because don't know why. Might be the transition through the internet changing the video data. Ah, that's possible, yeah. That could be. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles can do too? Ah, don't step on these. That was the case for me, at least. Did it with games like Slender or an Amnesia. Slender is a game that I have, but I have never played it completely though. Don't step on these weird spots on the ground. But yeah, Slender is a pretty dark game, so yeah, I know what you mean. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Yeah, don't interrupt me, game. I know what the sanity meter is. Performing a finishing move on a creature recovers sanity. The design on the wall appears to depict a time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Press Y, A, and X to light or extinguish the candles. Yeah, like this. So that I have now, well, half unlocked the passage. And another door in another location. Okay, don't step on these as much as possible. Yeah, these guys don't wake up, and I don't know why. Why you put there in the first place, then? Ah, shit. No, I want you to finish the enemy, not look at the ground. Okay, I think I have to put the bronze necklace back onto the statue, if my memory serves right. Yeah, it's this one. Pardon me. this one is okay. Oh shit! Wait, I barely stepped on it. Yeah, these are the red enemies. Yeah, these are far more resistant. Yeah, the red ones have more health, I believe. The blue ones tend to use magic more, and the green ones are more capable of like lowering your sanity meter, I believe. It's been so long since I last played this game that it's kind of hard for me to remember everything. These are things that normally you discover as you go. What about the map? Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. A small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. Should Elia take the blowgun? Oh, bummer. A trap. Oh, I broke my blade. Oh no.
A secret passage in the temple.
Yeah, you never knew that was there, right? Wait, do I have the blowgun equipped? Yeah. Okay. Did I save the guy or not? At least she can still blow. I knew this was coming. I had it at the back of my mind. I didn't say anything, but I knew someone would say that. Please don't cut me in pieces. Or grind me to fine powder. Yeah, they're poisoned apparently with this thing. Yeah, but there is a way to fix her blade, I think. No, is that not it? Yeah, there is a hole in the device as though something can be inserted. Perhaps a key or a lever. A lever. Yeah, there are certain switches you just can't avoid. Alright, we're good. Yeah, different types of enemies will attack each other because they do not serve the exact same god. Yeah, let them fight each other. The moment was just too perfect. Yeah, I bet it was, yeah. That was too tempting, right? Couldn't resist. There's the lever is right there. I can see it. And they got eaten.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone,
Manta Rock.
How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
Yeah, leave, but leave where? Just point me to the exit. That's all she's asking for.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness.
Says the walking corpse.
I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer.
Like the spy from Team Fortress 2.
You hold one of Mantarok's hearts. The essence
Maybe
of
it's the same guy, I don't know.
The summit is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Is it okay, by the way? Is it not too dark? Because I can do something about it if the game is hard to see. Yeah, Team Fortress 2. I haven't played it. I haven't played Team Fortress 2. I need the lever that was right there. Yeah, your characters can also like go out of breath if you make them run too often. It is alright for you. You think it benefits the atmosphere more. There aren't really a lot of candles. Well, yeah, that is the case. But even for me, as I play, it looks kind of dark. So. That made me wonder. Where did I have to use one though? Shit. Shit. Well, at least once you get hit by one of these blades, it disappears. So you can get hit multiple times by the same one, which is nice. And it sucks that there are certain traps like these that you absolutely can't avoid. That's simply not fair. No. I don't want your hugs. Come on, get rid of it. Ah, shit. Wait, no. Go back. Wasn't there something that I had to do here? Ah, yeah. It's this thing. Yeah, that unlocked the door on the other side. Okay. Run this way. Yeah, you're out of breath. Yeah, I know.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok?
Inside my body.
Where is it? I will not ask again, child.
I put it in my pocket.
Very well. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Yeah, but she cannot die from that, I think. She's immortal, just like he is. What a twisted guy, she says. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, corresponding to the etchings on the table and an illustration upon the wall. Some of the candles have been lit. Like this. Oh, another page. Yeah, a message tube. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. I can't read it. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Should Alex open it? Alex has found a chapter page entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy. Cinematic time.
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both, then. He lies. As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
Yeah, that is a schizophrenic god.
Ulyaoth, Shaturga, should they unite with Mantarok, they would doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors light, and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return. As has been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know.
Yeah, you stupid.
Much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank?
Yeah, what
do
about
you
Charlemagne the
intend for him?
Frank?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane. Or perhaps one, then the other? Just make sure he is removed from
Can
power.
you be
Of course.
dead then
He is
insane?
as good as dead.
After the chapter page is removed, the message tube is no longer needed. Alex discards it. I wonder if perhaps... oh! An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. No, it's not the junk. It's not junk. It's the frigging weapon. Look. Okay, next chapter. Oh, I
From
should
my
probably save the
research,
game, by the way.
It is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman
France.
Empire was at the height of its power.
814 AD.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank.
Whenever
No
they
one
try
but
to
he
speak
must see
Latin in this game,
words for his
there's
eyes
the
only,
unfortunate
at once.
thing that, well, they speak Latin with an English accent, which is not believable at all. The voice actors are not making any effort in that regard. Whoopsie daisy.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
You should worry more about yourself, I say. Yeah, they had this place remade in Unreal Engine 4, I think, for the Shadow of the Eternals project, but unfortunately that fell through, so that game was never going to be released, well, as far as I know. I think they said they wanted to resurrect the project for the Nintendo Switch, but I'm not sure. The monk cordially greets Anthony. However, he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order, who fell from the tower to his death. His stone is guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if indeed this is the truth. A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed and could probably be opened. Yeah, let's check inside the casket.
Oh my god, what is
What
it?
happened? This is devil's work. We should get out of here.
Oh, this is devil's work.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil.
Wait, you put him inside the casket and
his
forgot
body has
that he
been
had a
defiled.
big
As
fucking
if something
hole
has
inside its chest?
Burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Anthony has acquired a Scramazax. I should equip it. Peering inside the casket, Anthony sees the body of a monk. His raiment is that of his order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. It is a truly disturbing sight. Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked, and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. Teleported in hell. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Anthony claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Yes, Anthony has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. And now I can use it. Ah, the spell is taking effect. Ooh, you don't look too good. You know that? A blue urn rests upon the shelf. Nice screaming. From there on out, I'll be able to do magic. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard, Harry. A what? A wizard, Harry. Circles of power describe the amount of power that a spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural abilities. Magic. Yeah, magic. Magic with a CK at the end in this game for some reason. Spell list. The spell list is an inventory of all the spell information that has been acquired. It will allow the player to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign to convenient quick spell buttons. New spells. Selecting this will allow the player to experiment with rune combinations and discover new spells. Runes. This section is an inventory of all the components of magical spells you have acquired. And quick spell. With this function, the player can review their current assignment of spells to the quick spell buttons. Am I a lizard? No, a wizard. A wizard, Harry. Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on the dusty shelf. It doesn't quite belong. Should Anthony move the book? There's a secret passage! From Magica, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't know what Magica is. Oh, a rune. Yeah, you have to collect runes to be able to perform magic. Anthony has found a magical rune. Now I wanted to be a lizard. You wanted to be Jim Morrison? Wow, these flames. Such power from the Gamecube. That might not be the best wish. Why, to be Jim Morrison? Well, at least now I can light up the place. Piece of a broken urn. This function allows the player to combine 2 or more items from the inventory into one. You would be dead already. Yeah, I know. I've been on his tomb in Paris. There's always some joints lying around his tomb, by the way. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Yeah, that is a much better sword, by the way. A carved stone tablet lies on the stone floor. Anthony has acquired a magical codex. Codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. Yeah, as to what they do. Yeah. Well, I need at least 3 to perform any spell, so... You don't look good. Are you sure you're okay? A red urn sits beside the fountain. Anthony has picked up a filled red urn. Mix. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stiff fingers, dashing itself into fragments as it hits the floor. Anthony has picked up a broken blue urn. So clumsy. Anthony has found a magical rune. Oh, but now I have 3 though. Now I can do some magic. You have just discovered spell 1. Quick spell. Wait, spell list. Assign. To, which button? Yeah, the Y button, why not? And I just repaired the item. Magic meter. This meter represents a character's magical energy. When a spell is cast, the level will get lower. This meter regenerates whenever the character is in motion. Yeah, you just walk around and you regain your magic. Such impressive graphics. Oh, a limping monk. He's been drinking. Drinking? Yeah, but you need all 3. Otherwise the passage doesn't stay open. Yeah, normally you would need to learn the spell from this parchment, but I already know it. I found it on my own. Yeah, they force you to learn about it, but wait. Yeah, okay, I know it already. Okay.
So, you have come to return my book.
No, it's mine.
Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
I can't set the guy on fire. I can't, no. That would have been a bit too easy. Finish him. Anthony wins. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. And what's it doing in a monastery or a church or whatever? you don't look too lively right now. Oh shit. I almost ran into him. No, I want to finish the guy. Come on. Ah, there we go. Cleaning up your room at the moment, so you might miss things. Yeah, you're just missing the guy just like rotting away. Oh no, not these guys. No, no, please no. Yeah, these enemies are blind. They can only hear you if you make too much noise, and if you touch them. Then they teleport you into a different dimension or something like that. No, no. Come on, get away. Get away from me. No. Okay. Trappers have no eyes, but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. But just put better, with better words. Oh, shit. So long as you keep finishing them off, you don't go crazy. The monk ambles around nervously as if half expecting the demonic bishop to return at any moment. Aren't all bishops demonic? Especially when they cover up pedophilic stories happening inside their churches. They're at their most demonic in those cases. And I have no sympathy for these guys. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I have to take this guy out. Ow. That hurts, you jerk. Oh, it's over already. Okay. Charlemagne, I'm coming to save you. Yeah, but I have the key. It's right there, so... Okay, the end of another chapter.
Trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Sanity.
Ugh. Gross. And these guys are pretty annoying too, because you encounter them as normal enemies later down the line. They take a lot of hits, they take a lot of your sanity away. What? do I have to do now? I think I know. Yeah, I'm coming. Stop banging on my door like this. And you go to the front door and there is like nothing, basically. You start having hallucinations yourself inside the house after a while. Wait. Isn't one of these keys? Oh yeah, for the second floor, yeah. Don't mind the door. The key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there is a way of repairing it? Yeah, there is, as a matter of fact. Creepy. This is so good. The game just makes you see things. Like this, for instance. Yeah, that took me by surprise and made me jump the first time, because I didn't expect this. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, "Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby." That is a cute poem. Alex searches the drawer for some means of unlocking it, but can find none. However, the key is definitely a dresser key. What? .38 revolver ammunition. Yeah, stop banging on my door, you ghosts. There's no one at the door. Ah, there is a page behind the portrait. A chapter page that has been hastily stashed behind the frame of the painting. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? Yes. The gift of forever. And I still haven't saved. I should
Modern
save.
Psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others,
I'll get something
dreams
to drink.
represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
Too true. Oh, Aladdin. No, it's not Aladdin. That's not his name.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances.
That's what I said just the other day.
Dominate my dreams.
I said that too.
I can think of nothing else.
I said that too.
Here I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
I know the
My
feeling.
life has become a waking dream, Kareem.
That's not what she told me, though.
For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure, so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Kareem. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point.
I wouldn't say that after that speech she gave you.
Promise.
He's so creepy.
If I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Kareem, and I shall await you.
And this is the same place where Pius Augustus got transformed into the monster he is now. This is the same temple thingy. Does he have a weapon? Ah yeah, a tulwar. A man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body where his armor has failed. Yeah, the music is quite good in certain areas of this game. Anthony. Cradled in what appears to be, yeah, it's just the same thing, same speech as earlier. Yeah, there are dwarves as well. Speaking of dwarves, yeah, you're supposed to say short people. This is the preferred term, please. Wow. But short people sounds like crap people. And what's crap people? Pray tell. Ah, that one has another room. This like crap looks like people. South Park? Ah, okay. I like South Park just fine. It's just I have never been like a fan to the point that I know like every quote from the series. Kareem. I only watched the first 6 seasons and some random episodes from later. Well, I did mostly the same thing with The Simpsons. After season like 10 or 11, I kinda stopped watching because it wasn't nearly as good anymore. Don't make any noise. Don't make any noise. Okay. Well, you don't risk much from these monsters, but unfortunately, well, they waste your time. More like, and that's something that pisses me off every time it happens, so... A man lies dead, anointed in blood from the ravages of a Tulwar sword. The wounds deep and numerous seep fresh blood, precise yet powerful. The result of a man's actions, not a monster's. Should Karim retrieve the Tulwar? Yes. Yeah, now he has to. Oh no, not these. Oh no. Oh, it was weak. I watched the new ones, find them pretty good. They tried to pick up the social problems of America has at the moment, South Park. And they are weird. Yeah, I bet they would be. Yeah, America has more than one problem at the moment. Yeah, I just don't watch the series anymore. Well, it's not even aired where I live, so... Or at least not on the channels that I am more accustomed to watch. Well, I barely watch TV these days, to be honest. Oh, I am almost insane. No. Almost. I watch even less TV. When I watch TV, it's mostly for the news or certain, like... How should I say? Like TV games, like with trivia questions, that sort of things. Because I tend to learn new things from watching these, so... I can't go there yet. If I watch series, I watch them via internet. Yeah, same for me. Same for me. You only ever watch BBC? Oh, that's a surprise. Ow! Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps the said could be said of all religions. Yeah, that's from Castlevania, by the way. Try to restore some more health. Wait, well, he talks by himself. That's a sign that he is going crazy. Oh shit. No. Well, this time I could not escape. He sent me to the third dimension. Well, we shall call it that. The Trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place magic cannot be cast and humans are subjected to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from color to color as time progresses, and only the quick will escape. Come on, give me the right one. Purple. I know. Well, I will let my character go crazy on purpose. So, hopefully we should get some hallucinations soon. Just for the fun of it. That's an hallucination.
My dear Alex.
Oh, but this one is scripted, though.
I'll always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
What's that noise? Someone getting killed? Tucked into a niche within the wall, a stone tablet is found. Karim has acquired a magical codex. The recover spell. Yeah, the only problem is that this particular spell is completely useless because the magic you use to cast it is recovered by the spell itself. It's only useful once you get another, like, colored alignment. I thought I would get the spell to enchant a certain weapon or something by this point. A large Ramdao broadsword protrudes from a solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. Should Karim try to pull the sword from the stone? Yeah, this one is more powerful. Too late. Oh, that one spawned right on me. Ah, the music just restarted. Okay. Okay, he's regaining his sanity. Little by little. Ah, there comes the rune. Come on, hit it! Yeah, it's slightly too short to reach. That's the problem. See, and now I could recover my sanity if I wanted. But I don't really want to. Wait, can I get away? I don't want to recover my sanity, otherwise you're not gonna get to see any hallucination. One should come pretty soon. Like here, maybe? No, not yet. Karim can't use that now? Why? Oh, he's growing. He's growing. He was growing bigger and bigger. I can't remember if I already had that one in the past. I think this is the first time I saw that one. Karim places the blade in the slot but feels it push back. It is as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Maybe... wait. Enchant item. Oh yeah, this is not the spell to repair it. It's to enchant the item itself. Assign. Green.
Enter my cell time.
Come on, give me another hallucination. A ruby effigy stands upon the pedestal centered in the room. Ah shit, I got teleported. Okay, here I can restore my energy. Well, my life is what I should say. Oh no, don't teleport me again. Just leave me the fuck alone. No! Ah. Oh no, I just teleported right. Oh, but I took its place actually. Funnily enough. Is that a dead end, this room? Oh yeah, it seems to be. Where is this ruby effigy going to be used though? Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given way and collapsed, littering the floor with debris. Should carrying climb over the rubble? Yes, of course. It's the way forward, so I don't have much choice. Ah, yeah, because it's enchanted with a green spell. It was most effective against this monster. Because green beats blue, blue beats red, and red beats green. Pretty much. A blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones is cradled within this shrine, like a nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. Hey. Leave me the fuck alone. No! No, 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 no. The painful thing is that I don't have the thing that restores my health yet, so, well, I could use this. It's true that I didn't think about it for a while. No! Finish them. but as long as it's on the other side, I can't do much about it. Oh, that took care of it already. Yeah, that must have been the last one, right? Looked more like a mini-boss than anything else. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Karim claim the artifact? Yes. Yes, indeed. Karim.
We will be together forever.
Chandra?
Chandra?
What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Karim. But even though my body is ravaged,
obviously,
I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress.
Oh, you wouldn't give yourself to me unless I brought something back, but this guy was okay.
Flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me.
Yeah, exactly, guy.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In
Yeah.
death,
Easy for you to say now. It's too late.
And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice.
There's only so much that I can do with a ghost, you know.
Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me, betrayed me, and you really don't look so good anymore.
My thoughts
You
exactly.
must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made.
No.
You must remain here
No.
and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
With a bit of imagination, you can do a lot. Wait, but I don't care about the things you imagine. I have enough imagination to do a lot of things on my own. Thank you very much. I don't need a ghost for that. Especially not at that price, the price that this guy just paid. The price of his life. To be continued. The battle has been won, but the war against the darkness is far from over. The war against the darkness rages on in...
Is it really happening?
Yeah, if you pay your life, you're also a ghost. Yeah, but then you're stuck with just that one woman who betrayed you when there are so many more trustworthy ones under the sun, you know? Well, I prefer to see all the good-looking, lively ones, except of those slashed with knives and stuff, as like with this one. Wait, now I remember what I was supposed to be doing. Well, I don't want to die for a woman anyway. Hello?
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This can't be happening.
No, it's not happening. Alright, it was inside the kitchen, I think. Yeah. You need the green one.
Enter Admiral Seldon.
Among the pantry contents is a spice jar with a scrap of paper hidden inside. firmly sealed glass spice jar. The faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating from it. There is a piece of paper inside it. Should Alex open the jar? And another page of the book. And I still haven't saved the game. I really should.
My liege.
My liege.
The future is yours. The light in the
Such
age
big
of
words.
darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate.
Don't be so over dramatic. Yeah, let's save. Okay, let's save now. Enough fucking around. What should I overwrite? Which one? Fuck's sake. Nah, let's say this one. Okay, 1 hour 36 minutes. Oh, dang it, I was faster on that save file apparently.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximilian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones.
Yeah, that's during
Where had this ancient book come from? How had
American
my ancestors
Revolution
stumbled upon
time,
it?
I suppose.
I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximilian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had.
This very mansion.
Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives. He explored the house
AD.
to discover his family roots.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition.
Family tradition.
The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Flintlock pistol ammunition. Examine. A desk cluttered with notes and writs, mostly business to do with the Roivas estate. Ah, that music is cool. I like it. Candles. The servant is preoccupied with his duties. A state-of-the-art interior outhouse. Polished teak and mahogany finish. It is truly a sight to behold and experience, and it's so dark I can't see a damn thing. No, this can't be. I have to do something about this. I can't imagine how you guys can still see anything. Let's see. Bring the brightness up just a little bit. Not too much. Just a tiny little bit. Yeah, like this. Yeah, now you should be able to see just a bit better. Ah, yeah, now it makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, I can see better now. Brightness adjustment. Oh, I could do it inside the game then. We recommend... Wait. Oh, so I didn't have to do it on my capture card then. Wait, I will revert it to its default settings, because if I forget to change it in the future, that's going to affect all my future streams. Yeah, like this. We recommend that you adjust your TV before using these controls. Adjusting the brightness here may result in loss of color definition. Wait. I'll use that toilet seat as a reference. Yeah, now I can sort of see it, yeah. But before I could not see it at all. And that wasn't good. Okay. The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. A stained glass window resplendent with bright colors and exquisite workmanship. There is something odd about it, perhaps the curious details of its shapes and content. Ammunition. Magical Codex. The servant mutters under its breath, not realizing that Max is nearby. He appears to be distressed at his lot in life and working all the time. Aren't we all? Deal with it. The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze. His face racked with sleepless nights and a strange gleam in his eye hint at a growingly odd demeanor. Oh, there's someone there. Oh no, it's the girl that I wanted to talk to. Whilst performing her duties, the servant makes idle chit-chat about the room's temperature. Oh, there's something there. An open letter lies on the table. A letter scrawled by a panicked hand with clotted ink. Dear friend, the house has been forsaken by the ancients. I dare not enter it for fear of my mortal soul. I would suggest that you leave also. Bring the book. It is a far more potent tool than you have learned and may well swing the balance in our favor. Alexander Roivas. Or there's another one of them here. There is something written beneath the image. When darkness spreads its wings before my master Xelototh, greatest foe, the path to truth will be opened. It's the red one. Red beats green. Essentially. A curled scroll of aged parchment sits atop a stack of dusty books. It is covered with strange diagrams and writing. Saber. Lying amidst the papers on the desk is a strange leather-bound book. Should Max pick up the book? Yes. Uh-oh. As Max lifts the tome of eternal darkness, a letter slips out from between the pages. Deftly, Max catches it as it drops toward the floor. A letter scrawled almost indecipherably by a wavering hand. My dear friend, as I suspected, the ruins of Enga, that blasted necropolis, lie deep under the site of the mansion. The accursed servants of Xelototh are so close I can almost hear their chittering. There is a secret opening in the basement, and from there we can gain access. I urge you to gather some men and seal it, or better still, destroy that damned place. I have stowed something that you will find useful on the upper level. Look to the light, and you will find it. I wish that I could be at your side, but my ailment worsens daily, and I know that my time is short. AR. Gun. Hey! Are you crazy? I will teach you! I'll teach you your place, servant. Ow. You have just discovered the Reveal Invisible spell. Assign. Yeah, perhaps green? Attempt autopsy.
Amazing.
A new entry has been placed in Maximilian's medical journal. It can be accessed from the journal section of the tome. Wait, what? Ah, she was one too. Ah, there's already blood dripping from the ceiling. Awesome. Eyes wide with fright, his head twists frantically left and right, as if trying to see some invisible horror stalking him. Have you no eyes? Can't you see it? He cries. I think maybe I need the red one if I want to reveal the access to the basement. Hey, there is something over there in the corner. Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen, perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement at this discovery, Max senses something odd about it, a sense of evil. Sealed envelope. Oh, shit. Check the envelope. Basement key. The letter written in a scrolling hand reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope should you fall prey to their claws. The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned to us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering a grievous blow to their sanity, should they have any left. Be swift with your task. AR." But I still need to review... What? What did he say? Yeah, but they made me lose more sanity than I regained from killing it, so... Oh yeah, the paintings change also when you start going crazy. A hellish depiction of some monstrous landscape. A blood-colored sky hangs over a dementally surreal land in which flayed skins flap in an acidic breeze. What mind could have conceived this? The creators of this game. They are the insane ones. Oh, this one isn't anything abnormal. Oh, a letter. Another one. Dear friend, the antiquity of which you ask is indeed the tomb of eternal darkness. Yeah, blah 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 blah. No. Come back. Hey, let me through. No. Maybe on the first floor then? Wait, what? Oh, maybe you needed the four letters before you can tackle this enemy, before he even shows up. Ow! Ow! Hey, no. I almost died back there. But now I'll be able to restore my health though. Because I have the means to do so. Spell list, recover, assign, with the red alignment, like this. That was another hallucination. You try to heal yourself and you just explode. Ah, this is another nice one. That's awesome. You're just walking on the ceiling. Yeah, but I'd like to go back to normal now, please.
This can't be happening!
Okay, now we're making some progress. Yeah, the camera being all twisted and like veering to one side like this is another consequence of your sanity going low. Ancient item? No, reveal invisible, cast with the red alignment. And that's where things start becoming a bit harder, so I should save again. The door is locked, yeah, but I have the key to that door. Alright. Wait, is Sanity... Ah no, he hasn't regained it completely. A rusted pump stands by the well. Its handle appears to be missing. Don't I have it? No. Oh, wait. A scroll of paper rests on the rim of the well by the wall. Damage field spell thing. Scroll. Wait. Where is that pump handle then? Yeah, I need that, but where is it? In the kitchen, maybe? There has to be some place I haven't been to yet, then. It's not the dining room, it's the kitchen. Oh, wait. You can kill these with the guns. Can't you? Ah, there is it. There it is. Sorry. A pump handle is sitting on a barrel inside the pantry. What is it doing here? Yeah, obviously it takes a long time to reload guns like these. Which is realistic. But in the middle of an encounter, unfortunately, that is not... Yeah, and unlike Resident... wait, what? Ah! That isn't really happening! That's another hallucination. Yeah, I was going to say, it takes a long time to reload them, but unlike Resident Evil, you cannot just use the menu to reload a weapon. It has to happen outside the menu, like your character actually standing idle and reloading his weapon. And right there he just died while reloading his weapon by shooting himself in the head by accident, which is a nice hallucination. Now that it's reloaded, I will revert back to what I had in hand. Yeah, but now there's going to be a kind of tough enemy to beat. So, since I don't want to lose too much health from, well, losing more sanity than the minimum, I will recover my sanity now, because as much as I like the hallucinations and I want to show them as much as possible, cast green. No, wait, no, that's not the right one. Recover is the right one. Alright, what about my regular health? Yeah, it's not quite at the max, so... Alright. Save. Before going down. Okay, let's climb down. Just discovered damage field spell. Spell list, damage field, assign with the red one. Yeah, let's assign it to the down direction on the D-pad. And this is the city. Well, it's just a texture, but Max is incredulous at the sight. A desolate ruin of a fantastic city built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Just jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, crackling in the wake of the energy spitting from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. Ooh, ominous. Yeah, this is the battle that I was half dreading back up there. Yeah, I think the guns should come in handy in this case. I wonder perhaps if I enchant my guns, perhaps they will deal more damage? I have never tried. I should probably try. And what about the bullets? What if I enchant them? Yeah, this item cannot be enchanted. Oh well. Yeah, figures. Figures. Oh, it's dead already. Well, I shall remember that if I ever want to replay through the game then. Because that was super easy that way.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help.
I knew I had to get help.
I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
And 3 months later, what happened to the man?
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen.
Thrown into a madhouse.
Damn their eyes! They didn't believe me. Strange creatures, the world in peril from unseen foes.
The darkness.
Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetter and decay.
Reeking of fetter.
Making me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
It's no wonder that their descendants never heard of the old Grandpa Maximilian's story. I guess the family wanted it to be hushed, so to speak. Keep hush-hush about Grandpa Maximilian. Alright, well, I will just find the next page and then save. Where could it be? The next one. Ah, yeah, reveal invisible. Yeah, I remember it now. It's inside a drawer on the upper floor. Wasn't there something to be found here? No? Stop banging on my door. I know, I thought there would be something here, but no. It is here, yeah. So it's... I have to reveal invisible with the red alignment. Reveal invisible, cast with the red one. Now I can use the key I couldn't use before. Wait. Oh, a revolver. Another cinematic.
Your guardians have located the heart of Mantarok.
Yes, located within its grave. As we suspected.
It shall be retrieved at once.
Be wary. The power of Mantarok lingers still, corroding the universe around its tomb. It will doubtlessly be guarded after these 7 centuries.
The beast has not been contained.
Indeed.
I can assure you that my binding of Mantarok, fueled by your very own power, will be enough.
Yeah, basically he's saying...
Sorcery that we doubt.
Basically he's saying, yeah, if it didn't work, it's because you're not powerful enough. It's just like casting responsibility away from himself.
Entity represents, or what power it can wield.
We know not.
And we know more than thou.
Your future depends on me, Majesty. Without me to open the gates...
Yeah, I am all important.
Lest our power and our faith in you wanes to oblivion.
I have seen differently.
Okay, so next time on the stream, we will continue from where we are just about to stop. Yeah, I can't exactly remember what the next chapter is, but we'll see tomorrow night. I'm making good progress already, so I should be done not tomorrow night, but on Thursday evening, I think. Which means that I will be done with all my Spooktober episodes for this month of October. And by Friday, I will be free to get started on Super Mario Odyssey. Depending on what time I get home, this is going to be a late stream on Friday. Like, it will start like much later than usual if I stream. If I'm not too tired already by then. But I will try, because it's Super Mario Odyssey, so I have to try. So yeah, thank you all for watching, for lurking, for commenting, for participating in the chat, for keeping it lively. See ya, Tom. Have a good night. See ya, Jack, if you're already gone. See you all, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.